focus on building new habits instead of just trying to break old ones.
Oh, interesting. So replace bad habits with good ones.
Exactly. Shift your focus from what you want to stop doing to what you want to start doing.
Okay. That's a good mental shift.
Exactly.
So instead of I'm going to stop eating junk food, it's I'm going to start eating more fruits and veggies.
Perfect example. Frame your goals positively and focus on those actions you want to cultivate.
Makes sense. It's about what you're moving towards, not what you're moving away from.
Precisely. And another key is to start small. Don't try to change everything overnight. That's a recipe for disaster.
Right. Baby
steps. Focus on just one small change at a time.
makes it feel less overwhelming.
Exactly. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
True that. Building lasting habits takes time, effort, and patience.
Absolutely.
So we've got to embrace the journey, celebrate the small wins, and trust that consistency over time will get us those amazing results.
You got it. And don't forget to be kind to yourself along the way.
Oh, yes. Self-compassion. That's so important.
It is. We're all works in progress, and setbacks are going to happen. It's natural.
Right. It's all about how we handle those setbacks.
Exactly. Recognize that we're all human. We all make mistakes. It's about how we pick ourselves back up and keep moving forward.
Love it. Okay, so how do we navigate those setbacks and stay motivated? What are some strategies?
Well, one helpful thing is to have a clear why behind the habit. Why are you trying to build this habit? When it's connected to something that truly matters to you, it's easier to stay motivated.
Right. It's about connecting it to our values, our goals, something that gives it meaning.
Exactly. When we have a strong why behind our actions, it fuels our motivation.
I see. It's not just about the habit itself, it's about the bigger picture.
Precisely.
And that reminds me of the connection between habits and our identity, something we talked about earlier.
Right. They go hand in hand.
When we choose habits that align with the person we want to be, they become expressions of our values and aspirations.
Absolutely. Our habits are reflections of who we are and who we aspire to be.
It's like we're crafting our identity with each habit.
Exactly. Our habits are the brushstrokes that paint the masterpiece of our lives.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And we're the artists shaping our lives with each stroke every single day.
So if we want to create a masterpiece, where do we begin? What are some practical tips to get started on this journey of habit transformation?
Well, the first step is to pick a habit. Just one. And it doesn't have to be some huge, overwhelming change. Start with something small and simple.
Something achievable.
Exactly. It's all about finding that sweet spot between something challenging and something that's actually doable.
Right, a habit that stretches us a bit, but doesn't feel impossible.
You got it. And once you've got your habit, you need a plan.
Okay, plan. Makes sense.
Outline the exact steps you'll take every day to make that habit happen. Make it as clear and actionable as possible.
So break it down in manageable steps.
Exactly. You're creating a roadmap to success.
I like that, a roadmap. So we're not just wandering aimlessly.
Right. And another important tip is to track your progress. Use a journal, a habit tracker app, anything visual that shows you how far you've come.
Right, so we can see our progress and celebrate those wins.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of accountability.
Oh yeah, that could be huge.
Find an accountability partner or a support group. Share your goals with others. Having someone to check in with and share your journey with can make all the difference.
I agree. It's about leveraging that power of connection and support. It makes the journey less daunting.
Absolutely. And remember, changing habits takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, embrace the process, and celebrate those small wins along the way.
Absolutely. It's about enjoying the journey and recognizing that setbacks are natural. It's our consistent efforts that lead to lasting transformation.
Exactly. You're not alone in this. We all have habits we want to change. We all have challenges we face. And by sharing our experiences, supporting each other, we can make this journey more enjoyable and more rewarding.
It's a collective effort to create a more positive and fulfilling world, one habit at a time.
I love that.
Me too. Which brings us back to that thought-provoking question from the video. What kind of person do you want your habits to create?
That's a question we should ask ourselves regularly.
Right, because as we grow and change, our aspirations might change, and our habits need to adapt as well.
It's a continuous process of reflection, setting intentions, and taking action.
It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves.
Exactly. And we get to choose. We have the power to choose our habits, and in doing so, we choose the direction of our lives.
It is empowering to realize we have the ability to shape our own destiny.
It is. And remember, even if you have habits that haven't been serving you well, it's never too late to change. Our brains are amazing. They can adapt. We have the power to create new neural pathways and rewrite our stories.
That's so encouraging. It's never too late to start over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're not defined by our past habits, but by our willingness to change, to learn, and to grow.
I love that. It's about embracing that growth mindset.
Absolutely.
This has been an incredible conversation. I'm already thinking about the habits I want to focus on.
That's great.
I'm feeling inspired.
That's what we like to hear. Remember, it all starts with that first step. Choose a habit, make a plan, and take action.
Right. And don't be afraid to start small.
Exactly. Every step you take in the right direction is a win.
Love it. Well, that's it for this deep dive into the world of habits. We hope you enjoyed it.
And that you learned something new.
Remember, even small changes can have a big impact over time. So start small, be consistent, and never underestimate the power of your daily choices.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring.
And I'll see you on the next deep dive.